for our microphone into our phone. So
That's
already ordered it.
Oh, you did?
It'll be at the house on Thursday.
That's a cute little thing.
Yeah.
Cute little, tiny little thing. Hey, is that backwards? Oh, it is backwards.
Yeah, but it does say 25. Here,
Yeah.
do it like this.
Okay, 25%
See if it'll
off.
come out. Yeah, it's cold today, guys.
Yeah, cold
Can
and
you
snowy.
see through that? There, 25% off today.
Woohoo! Yay! So, in just a sec, we're gonna move the camera into the little sale room,
Yep,
also known as the classroom,
yep.
and show you guys, just give you a sneak peek of what is on sale.
It is a lot of good stuff. Some
Yeah.
good sweater quantity of a few things.
And we talked about it last week, but it's always good to get the visual.
Right. So yesterday was 20% off because it was kind of pretty warm out.
It's
Yes,
still nice,
really. Today it snowed. So
Like a lion.
someone
March is coming in
commented
like a
they
lion.
liked our snow and tell, and I don't know if she had a typo, and it was meaning to say show and tell, but we do talk about our weather. So
Yeah, everyone can get behind
Yeah.
weather. Yeah. So do you want to do that now before people stray, or as people are coming on?
let's see.
You're gonna get a mini tour of the shop if you don't live
Yeah,
here.
we might as well. There's
And
quite
if
a
you're
few.
just
few
random
people joining
scrolling on YouTube.
So we're gonna take the camera. I'll actually
Okay.
turn it around because you don't need to see that view. There, here's our shop. In case some of you may not have.
Yeah,
We should probably do a shop tour one of these days. So if you haven't been to the yarn bar, this is some cool stuff. We think the shop is cool. So, but we've got actually right over here, the Bestie. This yarn is a super fun, super bulky. Yeah.
40% off?
Yep. This is going to be 40% off. So it is $12.25 right now. So not quite half, but almost. So it's a super bulky kind of broad chainette.
Gotta cover our electricity bill.
Yeah. Yeah, it was big last month. And that little sweater is made out of it. So,
Cute.
all right. And then this whole wall pretty much
Yep.
is going to be 25% off today. So why don't you tell what we
Sienna.
have here?
Okay, Misty Alpaca Chunky, nice.
Don't be so fast.
What?
Don't go so
And
quickly.
make super bulky,
Yep.
nice. That's alpaca. That
Yeah,
one's
that-
100% alpaca.
Yeah, that one's 100% wool.
This is
and
wool.
make.
This one, Mrs. Moon Plump, is what I'm wearing. And this
Oh, yeah.
is wool and alpaca, yum.
And then
Super
we've got the
soft.
Beatrix.
That's got some bunny fluff in it.
Yep.
That's ethically sourced bunny fur, also known as Angora.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little bit of Lane Cloud left.
Just
Grab
a little
it.
bit. It's
super
cute for the
nice.
chicken.
Yeah, really cute for that.
So you can
Okay.
see all the colors.
And these are not things we're getting rid of. We're just
No.
paring it back a little bit so that it's easier for us to move summer and spring yarns forward.
Pretty, pretty.
Really
Okay,
pretty.
now we are travel to the classroom. I'll follow Sue. You're supposed to say walk this way and then do it.
Detour. We've
Oh.
got 40% off in the sale section.
Yep, we've got some good stuff in here. Vovo would be a really good. This is
a great sweater
Vovo,
yarn.
more of the marl. Yeah,
Or
great sweater.
Wouldn't it be fun mittens?
It would, and I've
Doubled
been
it up.
thinking I really do need some new mitts.
Yeah.
So
Our fingerless.
my
gloves.
favorite ones are starting to get a little frazzled.
Okay, so this is also our classroom, but right now it's sale room. And you can see we've got some goodies in here. And today we're 25% off just because it's
Frigid.
Feels like a lion.
We just have a little bit of the Circus Tonic, her BFL superwash sock yarn left. Just a few little odds and
I
ends.
just want to point out that cute tote bag.
I know, that
Yeah.
is cute.
Super cute. So we don't want to go through all this because it's kind of boring.
No,
but
we do. People want to know why
They
should
do?
they come in. I
I
think
don't
they
know.
do.
I think the YouTube scrollers just want to watch
Well,
us.
We'll be there. So Ikigai 75% superwash merino and 25% alpaca.
And this yarn we are getting rid of this. Not that we don't like it. But
We love
just-
it, but
we-
it's time
to regroup.
time to move on. But we've got quite a bit of it, and we've seen blankets out of this, a few sweaters. So it's a gorgeous yarn. So
It is a gorgeous yarn.
I think you'll love it.
Cindy, there's only one black. Cindy
Oh.
made a really cute black pullover.
She did out of that. Yep. Some self-striping sock yarn. Some Tasagaro. No, we're not getting actually rid of this yarn, but they were just getting rid of some stock that we had left. So to start fresh, start brand new, I did this Agnes vest out of one of those. My attempt at granny squares.
Discontinued colors of Kathmandu Erin.
I know, I love that
Why
color.
are they discontinuing this?
I don't know, but they are.
Huh.
I saw it.
Pink.
Yeah, so this is a color really I've been thinking about doing something in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, but I feel like I need that color.
Dash is discontinued from
Which is
Barossa.
kind of sad,
Ooh,
really,
that's
because
2
we're
years.
kind of into it.
Yeah, we love it.
It's
Anyway.
very
Bye.
cushy. Some,
This kit, the Baby Doe poncho kit, even if you don't make the poncho, this yarn is awesome.
yeah, it's an organic cotton. So with moms to be, they seem to really
Yeah.
like that organic cotton. So
It is sweet stuff. So, and then this is cotton sock yarn.
yeah, it's got a
Some
little bit
people
of
asked for it,
stretch.
so we got it, and then, I don't know, no one likes it, so it's fine.
So yeah, this is a really nice yarn. I think somebody might have bought that for
Yeah, I mean, we have
like,
sold some.
yeah, right.
They
And
would
then,
be a cute summer top, really.
these are fun. These are some Christmas sparkly sock yarns from West Yorkshire Spinners. They're great. But we don't have like a lot left, but that is
No,
what we
there's a
have.
few other colors on the other side.
Gingerbread.
So sometimes what happens with these kind of sales for us is this will go like back on the shelf at full price if we don't, but take advantage of these few days and
Yeah.
come and
So
stock
this
up.
is Rowan Fine Tweed Haze, and these more of a DK weight. Sue made her ranunculus out
And
of this,
I did bring
and
that to
golly
Pop
gee,
here.
it's so cute.
Super cute. Camel DK, really beautiful yarn from Pasquale. Only natural shades.
Yeah, but
I made a hat for Ed.
Didn't you do like Jason's cashmere
No,
hat?
I did like a petite knit hipster.
Oh,
or something.
okay.
Yeah. Yum. Yeah,
Totally worth
goodies.
it. And then Circus Tonic. This is her,
It's a non-superwash.
yeah, Tatweej. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but it's a non-superwash DK, and the colors are gorgeous too.
That would
and
be so pretty. Some sort of striped thing.
I know, and really, there's sweater quantity for almost all of these colors. So
Yeah, I would think that striped sweater from Andrea Mowry would be
yeah, oh, that
adorable.
would be
It's
so pretty.
and springy.
yeah, I can totally visualize the striping too. Okay, now we're going back out into the shop.
Okay.
So, oh, look at that, all the beautiful paper goods we have. Look, smelly balls. Oh, look, on our way back, a lovely display of all Hedgehog fibers.
Displays pretty well, actually.
So, pretty. Field sweater with possum. Okay, going back to the set.
Back to the set.
To the set.
Hey, guess what happens this weekend?
Oh, hello.
Guess what happens this weekend?
What?
Daylight savings time.
Oh, really?
Yep. You
Oh.
lose an hour of sleep.
Oh, well, it
then-
depends on what time you go to bed.
Okay, so technically you're supposed to be starting Wednesday, going to bed 15 minutes earlier every night till Saturday, and then that helps your body adjust
Okay,
better.
well, I usually go to bed kind of late,
So you should definitely start going to bed earlier.
I know it was like I put my knitting down at 11 o'clock.
Oh my God. I was sound asleep.
Yeah, what time? 2
I
hours
was-
already?
No. I went to bed about 10.
I'm really stuck on that show Younger. I thought it was only like 5 seasons.
Oh no.
But
Is
it's
it?
more than that.
Oh,
Like I could knit a long time to that.
Okay.
So I don't
All
know.
right.
I'm waiting for a new obsession,
Okay.
a new show to watch, which we both found that one called Running Point.
Yeah, we finished it. It was
Oh,
short.
you did? Oh, okay. With Kate
It was
Hudson.
cute. But I
Yeah.
think there's it seems like a second season would happen with that one because of the way they ended it.
It kind of seems like a basketball version of Ted Lasso.
It does. It does.
Is that kind of what you're
reminded
thinking?
me kind of right away of
Right,
that. I mean, I don't think, but it's cute. Yeah, it's cute. Running up, right?
Running Point.
A running point.
Jim's like, do you even know what that means? And I said,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's a basketball term, like
Running
a guard
point?
running
Oh,
point or
does it mean-
whatever.
it actually
It's a
means something?
basketball ball term.
Yeah. It's cute. We finished it, and then I found another show that's kind of trending on Netflix, and I can't remember what it's called, but it is probably it's a true based on a true story about some situation in the UK where when they decommissioned a steel plant and babies were birth defects were happening.
Oh, that sounds kind of depressing.
I think, there's a reason that you pay attention to environmental things. Just kind of,
Yeah.
Anyway, so daylight savings is coming up. I did not realize it was happening this weekend. And I think I told Mike, who recently retired, he's like, so? I think for people who have little kids, it's especially problematic.
Right.
Because
And honestly, dogs.
and dogs, okay, and we adopted a dog, Mr.
I know,
Gibbs.
it's so exciting. You have to post a picture of him.
Okay, well,
Everyone needs
he's
to know.
adorable, and he's a good boy. He's a big boy, and so we are figuring everything
He's,
out.
what, 14 months old?
I think maybe more like 15 or 16
okay.
months. But super cute. Mike did tire him out last night, but he was when I got home. So it was Mike's first full day of being retired. They were both snoozing. Mike had been reading,
They wore each
reading
other out.
and the dog. They were right next to each other downstairs. It was cute. But anyway. Yeah, he's fun. I think he's fun, but we are figuring things out. But okay, yesterday morning I got up. I'm like, okay, got to get the dog up because he's in his crate. And as soon as you get him out of his crate, he's raring to go. And so yesterday I didn't get anything done. I mean, I tried. I'm like, okay, I'll accommodate him. Usually I have my computer, my coffee, I'm reading emails, and then I'm reading the New York Times, the digital stuff. And anyway, I'm like, I spend an hour reading the news. And I love that. But then anyway, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll not do that in my comfy and beautiful living room chair that I do not want him near. I will go to the basement and make myself comfy down there. So I did that, and he was okay. And about 20 minutes in, though, he's like, come on. He was all over the computer. It was, yeah. So this morning, I did my little thing by myself, and I didn't get him up until I was ready. And he didn't make a peep. He was perfectly happy. I didn't go down there and read in front of him. I didn't even go down there until I was ready to.
Okay, well, that's good.
I think that's nice. So anyway, he can have his very wild moments, which, last night I had tea. I'm like, he jumped, and I'm like, I'm going to spill all this. And then Mike did get involved, and the dog went over to the little corner of the sofa.
Do you think he's going to be, whose favorite is he going to be?
I'm not sure. So far, he likes people in general. Mike said he took him to Phipps Park yesterday, and we don't have we do not trust him off a leash, so I don't know if that will ever happen until Mike keeps saying this training thing. But Mike, it was 4 miles, and he said, Mr. Gibbs was wonderful. They did encounter another dog who was also leashed, and Mike said this, anyway, chit chat with the lady. It was like a little dog, and Mike said that he asked, is it okay if my dog greets your dog and whatever. So yes, they did, and Mike said this little dog started getting kind of aggressive and like snapping, and Mr. Gibbs like bared his teeth and growled, and the little dog stopped. And anyway.
Interesting. Okay.
But there was nothing. Mike said Mr. Gibbs did not exhibit any sort of aggressive behavior until the other dog did, which anyway.
Well, those will all be fun things to talk about at the dog training.
Right,
for sure.
the dog training.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. But yeah, I don't think he's not, I mean, all of our other dogs have been super enthusiastic about eating, their dog food. And this one isn't, I mean, he eats, but he's not like
food so far, not like food
not
driven.
His food. He likes, I think for the most part, he likes his treats. He really likes dog treats. And he's kind of figuring out that I will almost always give him something. But anyway. Yeah, so that's exciting times. But he did grab the first night he was pretty chill, except for jumping over the sofa. Second night you could tell he's definitely settling in, and he had little zoomy moments in the evening, and went into bedrooms where we hadn't, like the day before he hadn't gone upstairs at all. Then he started going upstairs and jumped, bounding up onto beds. So all bedroom doors now are closed. And then he went into where my knitting corner is, and he did nose around. I saw a few things askew, and he came back with, and this is all in 15 seconds, a ball of retrosaria from Ed's sweater, in his mouth. And I got it from him right away. He dropped it, he let me have it. But anyway, he's testing.
Is that a sweater that's finished or not finished?
That's Ed's sweater that's gone. I just had that left
so it
over.
wasn't from anything.
Yeah, I think I'd used it for waste yarn or something, and that ball was sitting. That was the ball of yarn. So then I have moved a couple of baskets from the living room to safer spaces because I, don't want him to destroy something.
The second I got Cooper, I would knit, and then if I had to leave and go, I would put everything back in my knitting bag. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm probably worse on my knitting, and I have carried it into the kitchen with my feet by accident, and he has not done that. So I haven't, he's kind of figured that one out anyway. So
I think if you catch them right away, my theory is that they'll, listen and be pretty good about stuff. But he's definitely testing things, which is totally normal.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you guys got to do it too. So
yeah. And this morning, I also think he's a dog who's gonna love riding anywhere in the car with you. Mike was out brushing snow off his car, and I was upstairs getting ready, and Mr. Gibbs was crying. What's wrong with you? He wants to go. He wants to be outside, and and then I'm okay, go outside in the backyard. He wants to be, I think he was wanted to go in the car is what I think. He heard the car because he went to the front of the garage listening to the car go. I think
you guys are going to have a lot of fun trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, it's an adventure for sure. Anyway, we have some new, and if anyone has advice,
throw it our way.
Love to hear it.
Has anyone noticed that I'm sitting a little higher today?
You are sitting a little higher.
I'm actually sitting on a pillow.
What's this?
That's last week's.
Okay.
So I got a big old pillow. I guess I probably haven't shown you guys in a while, which I'll do that another day. Yeah. But it does add a few inches to my height.
It's cushy.
If only I could do that while I'm walking around.
I know. I think this is super subtle, but can you see the beautiful antique ladder back there?
Right here with the beautiful blankets.
We did get a restock of those blankets from Bronte Moon, just to carry us into Mother's Day probably. would be a wonderful.
And they're ones we haven't
thing
had
to do.
before, except for maybe like one. So,
Right.
but yeah, it's gorgeous.
And it was prompted by a friend of my brother's who texted last week or a couple of weeks ago. He's like, do you have any more of this blanket? And it was the blanket that my brother had gotten for himself when he was here at Thanksgiving. And we didn't. Anyway, I'm like,
Well, you should tell him who your friend is, because he is someone they might even
Well,
know about.
yeah, Doug Buden. He's acted in some things, but now, primarily now he's involved with the Jeff something show.
Jeff.
Some radio show. Like Ashley would know, but she's not
It's
here.
like on Sirius Radio or something.
Um,
XFF.
But Doug
XM.
has an Instagram account, and frequently on Thursdays he does like a Cooking with Doug show, and I have tuned into that, and a lot of people are watching.
And I'm
that.
not sure about like if they're celebrities, they're maybe just more friends
They're
that come in and cook with him.
They're
so.
friends, but I think he definitely I think has a following. So anyway, one of the blankets from the yarn bar is now with Doug, and that's super cool.
It is. It's
like,
kind
yeah,
of a
Hollywood.
name drop for somebody that nobody maybe knows.
We
but
don't even
you
know
never
exactly what
know.
he's doing.
Yeah.
But he has great stories. I haven't seen him for a while, but I have spent some time with him when visiting my brother and Alex's friends, and he has like kind of a lot of tea on celebs, and so he was the one, he was talking about Oprah once and how she's got her helicopter. I'm like, and that, I'm like, I probably now anyway, whatever.
Anyway.
I don't follow all that stuff, so it's always kind of fun.
But it's fun little gossip.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Maybe Doug will want one of these new bags.
Doug is not a maker, so and
Probably
he
not.
really wanted exactly the same blanket that Alex had, because I showed him a couple that we had left, and he's like, no, I really like this one. So we obliged. And part of it is, I mean, if I didn't like the blankets, I would be like, no.
Right.
But yeah, we do like those. They're wonderful.
But that was sort of my segue into mega bags.
Why? Because they're
To
new?
see if Doug would want one.
Oh, Doug probably doesn't watch
No,
us.
he probably doesn't. And well, yeah, you never know. Anyway, Maka has been kind of a real fun, popular bag for us, and we've gotten them in all different varieties. And but this is a brand new. It's called her project bag, and so we've got some big pockets out here on the
Super
side.
cute. Grommet.
In
A grommet.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't even see that.
Yep.
And then on the inside is a nice pocket for all kinds of goodies. But the nice thing too, especially when you have a new dog, you can put your project in here, and it's got a little cover. So
Drawstring.
yeah, so that's really cool. I really like these. These are on the website right now.
I think they could be fun for gardeners too. Put your garden tools in here. I don't know.
I
seeds.
saw this on social media, and someone commented that they have all of their needle felting supplies in here.
I think any
So,
crafty thing, like
right.
even art, traditional art supplies.
Right. Yeah.
If you wanted to go, if you're one of the people who draw outside, the urban sketchers. I don't know, right?
Yep.
So fun designs.
And this is new for the spring.
They don't have this print in any other thing that I saw, actually.
Yeah. Well, we looked.
Yeah.
So
This one.
is called Tansy. This one's called Echo Tangerine. That one is called I don't remember.
Purple.
But anyway,
Pretty.
they're really fun, extremely practical.
Project totes.
And then
Also toys.
oh, there you go.
There
you go.
Dog toys.
And then okay, so take that. Will ya?
Sorry. Can you guys hear us okay? Sorry, we're kind of, we're not mic'd.
Yeah, the microphone's not attached, so hopefully we're good. So the Maka lunch bag, actually it's called the Lunch Plus Pie, which is kind of funny. But we thought it'd make a great project bag, but apparently you can fit a 9-inch pie in here.
It's ideal, I think, for a project bag,
Yeah,
though.
me
There's
too.
one pocket.
My sweater would even fit into
it opens
that.
wide. It's close in size to our Rainworks project totes. Just something a little different. Cool fabrics.
You got them all?
A little pick-me-up. Yeah. And then along with this, we've got the project totes back in stock, the big bags.
They're called the carry-all
Carry-all
totes, which are
totes.
just a really big way to carry,
Yeah.
you know, really big projects or all of your projects.
Yeah, they hold a lot. The lunch
Yeah.
totes they've had for a while. We just haven't gotten them, but I noticed her featuring it with yarn with the project, and I'm like, oh, good idea.
Yeah, I think it's great. So
fun. That is
and
brand
so
new.
fun for spring. Love,
As
love,
of
love
yesterday,
that.
just a
Yep.
fun pick me up. We have also brand new, great assortment of doodles.
Yep.
Doodly stuff,
Yep.
but DK minis.
Yep. So I picked out a few. These are just a few. These are from Emma's. So I don't even know. I feel like I put in, I don't know, 35 or 40 colors.
Can you guys, you can't, okay. We have it in a rolling cart, the IKEA cart thing. Look at that.
It rolls in.
It's rolling
and it's
in.
3 tiers. So it's got neutrals, brights, colors, and actually they are on the website. So they're really fun. So
but you primarily were like hot to trot on these for the pixelated
that's
beanie.
right. Yep. And actually I brought a stack of my pixelated beanies because it's here, hold all these, because it's just really fun to arrange them in sort of a gradient situation, which is what I did. Hey, this is my very first one.
Oh,
It's on the pattern actually. And then another version, so you can go from dark to bright. I love that. This one went from bright to light. So yeah, I mean, you can totally see how that would work. And I love putting together combos. So my pattern was actually written for more of a worsted weight, but it's easy, super easy to modify it for DK. In fact, you probably do the exact same, don't change anything, and it'll probably just be fine. And I love it because, well, cool, it's pretty on the inside, but because it's double, it's still going to be pretty warm and cozy and gorgeous, I think.
A really good way to just practice stranded knitting.
Yeah,
it's 2x2.
I think
Very
a
predictable.
class will be in our
Okay.
future because I do think it's a good way to figure out how to hold your yarns. And there's really no right or wrong way to hold it. It's just fun.
But using the variegated gives you it blends it really well.
Right.
So you don't get like lines and stuff.
Yep, and it doesn't look like a checkerboard. That's why it's called the pixelated, because it's
lots of
right
the little speckles and stuff. So
and we have lots of neutrals. So we have you know, the dark grays, and then we have the whites, and we have some speckles and brights and some solids. So all kinds of colors. Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Also, those are fun. That's fun for like a fun little baby thing too.
Yep. And then, okay, so we got kind of a restock of doodles. Now, technically, the ones I'm going to show are not released, and I can't tell you exactly what they are, but what I can do is this one might have to do with something that goes, woof!
Okay.
And this one might have something to do with a meow, meow. And we know there's some meow lovers out there. So Sue, oh yeah, we looked through this one that is the puppy deck without saying that is not a puppy deck. There's lots of different breeds, and this one, even the kitty one, even has a little ball of yarn. So
that's funny.
And fish.
Yeah. You know, all the doodles can interchange. So
right.
That's
so it's
what's
really
fun
to. Oh, and the other one that's really funny in the doggy one is they do have poo.
Oh, cute. Sorry, my nose is dripping.
And then there's a new holiday deck. So that one has the candy canes and the gingerbread house and mittens and a sweater. So of course there's lots more. There's always about, I think, 24 different charts in each of these. So the little minis that we have will be perfect for these too. And I love, like, we've got some nice like oranges and stuff, so oranges and browns, and it's gonna be nice doggy colors and kitty colors and Christmas colors. So yeah, it's gonna be great. That'll be fun.
It's just good to have some minis on hand. And hand dyed minis.
Okay,
so.
one thing I didn't talk about was my project.
Okay, how's it going?
Well, it's going good.
Good.
And I'm sorry to find out that you still haven't knit much because of your
my
your
arm is still bugging me.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
So this is my test for Isabel Kramer, and it's always kind of a mess to get things out here. But so this is the front, and so I usually advise other people and myself to do the sleeves first, because I think it's going to give you an overall better fit when you're trying on to see the length of it. So I'm kind of right in the middle of the end of this sleeve, and you can see some nice sleeve detail. I did have to rip out about 2 or 3 inches of my sleeve last night, which you think might be a problem, but actually it was quite easy. And then the knitting it back was even easier because my yarn had already sort of taken shape. So it didn't like rip out as much.
With
but
the unspun, yeah.
But because I didn't really measure, I put this in last night because I needed to know where to start my ribbing up here. So and how many, it was just more of a measurement thing for that. I'll take that out now pretty soon. But this is that Manchalope, and I have discovered a few tricks to working with it. So if you need a little Manchalope or any of these unspun roving, and I am running 2 together. At first I was like holding them all together to do it, but I realized my yarn was breaking more often. So now my mohair goes on one side and this sits on the other. But then what I do is I unravel it pretty slowly. And then this is weird. I know, I think it's weird myself, but I actually lay it on myself while I'm sitting in my comfy chair. I kind of go back.
Yourself?
Yes, I Velcro it to myself. And it just comes off easier when I'm knitting it instead of me having to take it off the ball every couple seconds. But I will say, like, when that's all gone, I've forgotten to check and it will break. But like I said, it's really easy. Like, I was tempted just to break it off from here right now just to show it off because but those are some little tricks
it
for
sure
that.
is making a beautiful fabric.
I know it, and I am
really,
just in love with the green. I wasn't even thinking about March and the green and blah blah blah. I just
green is a good color for most people.
Color.
I think green's a really nice color
do too.
for most.
It's warm and cool at the same time.
Most skin tones.
So anyway, I'm definitely gonna be. I'm good. Like, I'll be golden for my
your
deadline. Yeah, because I'm just about done with the sleeve, and then I'll just basically do the bottom, and there's nothing fancy there except some ribbing at the bottom, and I have to the 16th. So pretty sure
you'll be able to wear it for St. Patrick's Day.
Yep. And one thing I wanted to share with everybody, it's not, I don't think, a big deal, but I got a little skin cancer on my face, and so you might have noticed I do have a little band-aid on it, but getting that taken care of on Friday, so it might not look great, but I just wanted to let you know I'm using something called Gentle Cure, and if I might come back with some feedback on that for you guys, but I just wanted to let you know in case you start thinking my face is looking funny. I opted that way not to do the Mohs surgery because I didn't want to have surgery on my face. And so this is sort of a spot radiation thing. And when I go in, it only takes like 10 minutes to do it, but they do like a little ultrasound on it from what I gather. And then,
They do an ultrasound every time you go?
I think they do,
Huh.
just to see like how deep it is. It's sort of like a really slow version of Mohs surgery,
Okay.
but there's not surgery. But it will cause some redness and there might be some scabbing and stuff, but I've seen a lot of reviews and it has absolutely no scarring. Like their skin looks the same. Like
Okay.
it just looks smooth and good. So
That's good.
yeah, so
Yeah.
as I'm progressing through that, I mean, it's nothing like
How long?
a lot of other cancers. So
How many weeks is that?
it's, I think, 6 to 7 weeks.
Oh, they probably
and
look at that.
I have to go 3 times a week to get it done. So anyway,
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you guys know.
Yeah.
You,
Send good
you
healing
noticed.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm not sad about it. I mean, I'm kind of mad about it, I guess.
Well, who has
but
time to be sick, right?
yeah, not me.
Oh, dear.
So anyway, with that note, but is there anything else we wanted to talk about? Do our yarn bar goodbye?
Do our yarn bar goodbye that lasts forever. What time is it? Ooh, it's almost time.
Time.
Next Tuesday, we are at Thirsty Street in the evening.
That's
Tuesday the
right.
11th.
That is right. Oh, and the sale. So the sale is now 25% off. And the other thing is March is a get her done month. So if you want to, participate, it's $5 cash. That's going to go in our little mailbox. You put in exactly what you want to finish. And then by the end of the month, you let us know.
Pot of gold.
We need proof. Yeah, you could win the whole pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
by
And
the
we'll
end,
throw in a gift card too.
Oh, okay. Well, you heard it.
The
Right
amount
from
to
here.
be determined.
Yeah.
But yeah. Could be a huge pot of gold.
And it doesn't matter when you put the money in, as long as you think you can get it done in March.
Yeah.
That's all we
March
need.
has just begun. So anyway, lots going on. Sale till Thursday.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing right now.
We'll see you soon.
Okay, have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.